Crank. Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Crank. Yeah, it's been a couple days since I cranked it, but this is episode two of a series that we have going on. I'll link the description to the playlist if you missed the first one to kind of explain what's going on. I'm trying to get my bearings here. We can get our crankology happening and trying to remember all the different moving pieces, and immediately I am just completely out of power. Let's get back to cranking. Get up here. And so, yeah, I mean, just keep researching, keep generating scrap metal and batteries, I guess. I definitely want to research a lot of batteries. Oh, it's making crank bots. I might hold out on the crank bots for a little bit. It went down to 0. I'm going to guess that the game kind of goes when I'm offline or something, because the crank bots just all disappeared, essentially, as far as I can tell. I might just maybe turn off the crank bots if I can. Go ahead and just make a lot of batteries. Why don't we just turn them off and see if that manages to keep them, right? But otherwise, let's go ahead and start researching battery, because they did give us a hint that basically batteries will be very important eventually, as far as I can tell. So I guess that's where I'm going to go right now. We do have the scanner, we do have the weapon thing to kind of look at, so there's definitely a lot going on. But I want to focus now. I did turn down the research so we're not consuming as much power as before. This way we can multitask a little bit and not feel too dull. So, while we research the battery, yeah, you can see Crankbot is broken down just times 6 all of a sudden. Times 5, times 3, yeah, a bunch of stuff. Can't remember what was from the time of. Guess I'll just maximize the batteries, but yeah, I'm gonna immediately run out of power as soon as I do that. The batteries are made kind of quickly. Can I catch up, or is this still too weak? We're just barely in the positive here. Very close. Well, when we run out of scrap metal, at least it gets a little bit easier, but yeah, we want a lot of batteries. This is going to be the way that it has to get played, I guess. Maybe we just kind of do one bundle at a time, and that would just make my life... I don't know, there's something frustrating about seeing the power constantly go on and off, I guess is one way of looking at it. I could just lower how quickly we're researching things, or I could just crank that up and just focus on that. But I don't know, I just kind of like doing multiple things at once, you know? And sitting here and just waiting for one thing to happen is just, you know, we could do better. We could do better. Batteries aren't the cheapest thing to upgrade right now. There are cheaper things, namely scrap metal. I think is still the cheapest, which is interesting because, yeah, the thing is when you upgrade a lot of this stuff, a lot of times it's just like you can increase how many you can hold or how many you can make at once or something like that, and just not particularly useful. I'm gonna crank it up. I might just wait for the research to finish at this point, as long as we don't cap our power, right? So at least there's something that we're doing, and we're not losing anything when you think about it. At least there is that, but as soon as I hit the cap, that's when we gotta change. Oh, okay, speaking of capping. Alright, start making a lot of this stuff. Use up that stored power that we have. We want to find out what the battery did. I am still gonna make a lot more in the meantime. Okay. Battery charge increased. Okay, so I just get more charge per battery. Yeah, I was really hoping that there would be something that actually lets me charge faster at this rate, but there is not. There is not, Ben. Crankbots could definitely help you. I guess I'm going to go back to the crank and try to research that. But, yeah, we need more scrap metal at the same time to get these batteries going. I guess this is kind of convenient because I can just store a lot of power, right? If we have a lot of batteries. Oh, apparently batteries are capped. Okay, then. I didn't know the 10 was the cap. Well, there's that. So now we're just kind of waiting on the research for the crank. If the crank does better, we're capped out on duranium as well right now. I think there was something, if I research duranium, that's what leads me back into the weapons. If I look at the scan, I think I turned the scan off as of right now. battery charge increase. Unknown item available for research, but we did that, right, and it went to the weapons. I do want to go take a peek. If I'm only going to be doing this, I might as well be researching. Actually, when you think about it, if I'm researching at maximum, either way, I'm using just a certain amount of power. And as long as, like I'm going to be barely positive here, if I recall, right? Because we get like 9 point something when at full crank, 9.9, I think. Either I'm storing the power away for later usage, or I'm doing this. I'm just trying to think of the most efficient way to spend our time here. So, well, rather to minimize the time spent doing anything. As long as we're doing something, though, I suppose. Rank bots, like, I feel like I'm just gonna have to research it more before they become worthwhile, I think? I guess this is just a bit more, I don't know if exciting is the word, but crank maximum is now increased, which means that, let me see, at maximum crankage, I just want to see what it goes up to now. And I know we're overdoing it, but I guess I kind of just want to find out. Oh, then it falls off because we can't make anymore. Okay. Understood. Crank is now 11k. Scrap metal's cheaper than the others. I wonder why this one's not green right now. I'm not sure. I know they hinted at the batteries, but at the end of the day, you do gotta wonder. I also don't know what the antimatter's for. Doing the cheapest things is often the best way to do it. We need 10 duranium for the phasers. If I upgrade the duranium, that might allow me to get the 10. There's an enemy here, but we don't have a weapon to do anything about it. I can give power to the scanner to try to do something else with it. Requires weapon. No, I know. I'm trying to click on the other thing. 5 scrap metal, 6 scrap metal. Holy God, look at it all. We can investigate. Go deeper. I don't know what this blue thing is, but yeah, we're getting things that we don't really need. So maybe this is kind of just overkill. 8 pieces of duranium. Like, I'm getting a lot of duranium that I can't make use of, sadly. Interesting how that works. Okay. I don't know, maybe we do want to do the crank bots now then. Well, either way, we need to research. And I'm gonna do the cheapest thing. I know. I think it's the way it goes. So we're doing 9 power, but the crank is now increased. So let's see. Before the increase, it should have been at 0.9. How much did we go up to? Oh, it went up quite a bit at full volume by a solid 3 power. Okay, so now we're actually gaining at a pretty good pace here then. And we could consider upgrading the CPU some more so that we can research faster. Which sounds pretty good to me. I need 45. That's perfect. So now we can go up to 10. Computer power upgraded. Okay. Nice even number, too. And we're still in the positive, so I consider multitasking. At least as well, right? Next one requires 50 scrap. Okay. There's definitely a major incentive to not let go at regular intervals. I mean, we did reduce the, what do you call it? The decay, I think, but still. So now it should go top off at 2.9 here. I'm hoping scrap metal does something amazing because we've kind of done everything. Don't do anything stupid here, please. Auto boost available for the scrap metal. What does that mean? Repair AB. Repair scrap metal auto boost. 10 batteries, 10 crankbots, 5 duranium, 2 solar panels. I have no idea what that means. Repair scrap metal auto boost. Either way, I don't have a lot of these things that it's requesting. Make a bunch of scrap metal because I just kind of need it. Okay, I also want to see... Okay, maybe we just make a bunch of crankbots now, huh? Scrap metal... So there's no way I should be researching scrap metal now. It doesn't really make sense. We do need a lot more scrap metal on hand. The game hinted at the battery, so I guess that's what I should be doing. Oh, I'm gonna run out of power. I needed the scrap metal. Do I want to upgrade the CPU further and go up to 11? Could probably do that, right? Although if I want to actually make crank bots, the scanner thing does seem like it would be good, but we just can't hold the resources that we're really finding that much. It might be good just for finding scrap metal, though, rather than making it. Like, the power might be better, if I were to guess. It would almost be better if we could upgrade the efficiency of the research here, rather than the power that it gives. Rather, the power that we supply it. I would love to get into the crank bots so that I don't have to sit here and hold this down. Instead, we can micromanage all the other things instead and actually click around. Well, we've had 10 crank bots before, and it doesn't really keep up, sadly. Maybe we could lower, like, a lot of our expectations and still make use of the crank bots, though. Maybe. Like, at the maximum crank charge that we recently helped with would definitely not be very useful with crank bots. Got a lot of options right now, and I'm having a hard time really picking which way to go. The game hinted that battery research could lead to a new source of power. So I guess that's mostly what I'm thinking about. But we'll be cranking out here. Baby, we're cranking. What do we get? Battery capacity upgrades available now. So now we can increase the maximum battery capacity, which requires some scrap metal. Okay. So now it goes up to 15. I guess we'll go ahead and do that for a little while here. You do have to let go of the crank on the regular, of course. I haven't tried to upgrade. We don't need maximum scrap metal so much. 55 for that now. Go ahead and start making that. I could also try to upgrade how much scrap metal we make at once. Might be convenient. Wait, what? Am I not doing anything? Oh, because I need scrap metal. I got confused. Now, this is going to suck down the power. Cost power to make scrap metal and batteries. Might maximize up to 20 batteries now. I know I'm not researching anything at the moment. I just figure maybe we'll cap this out. That way we can really store power. And that way if I need to just like look at other things, I don't feel like I'm totally missing out. I don't know. Something like that. I mean, we need a lot of batteries for the crank bots eventually anyway. Another way of looking at it, right? Yeah, I'm thinking I want to upgrade the number of scrap metal we can designate at once, so I'm not letting go of the crank as often in a situation such as we need one more battery to cap ourselves out. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good night. I know half of you are getting ready for bed right now, probably. Let's see. So let's up that. That only costs 35, so that's not too bad. So now I can make 25 at once. Let's upgrade that again, I think. What was it, 40? I already forgot. 40 scrap metal. So now I make 30 at once. We have 600 total power that could be stored as well. What do you think? 30 at once? Is that pretty good? Cost 45 for the next. Go ahead and make some more. Okay. Batteries are capped. Oh, apparently I need to reduce that. So now we need to get back to researching. Do I want to try to make... actually do another one. A bunch of crank bots now. We could also research the crank bots. We could keep going on the battery. Cost 12,000. The game hinted at it, so I kind of feel like we should do it, right? If I do crank bots at the same time, it'll probably just suck the power right down, but I guess that's okay. So we'll be conserving a little bit of power now. Is it me, or is it, like, slightly different? Like, we somehow got slightly more efficient, because now it's 3 instead of... Oh, wait, there it goes. 2.9. I was gonna say. I think the system message is probably just telling me I didn't have enough of something. Let's run back here since we're kind of catching up, right? As soon as I let go... Well, we actually remained positive overall, at least. I wonder how important the weapons would be in this situation. Because they kind of showed me what could be happening. Thinking about it here. I am thinking about it. Okay, I think I'm going to start... Let's start churning out the crank bots, shall we? Means we're going to lose out on some batteries. We can just make 10 before anything else. While we wait for the research. Gonna wait a little bit here. I was gonna say, I guess what was with the power consumption, because it shouldn't... I know a single crankpot does consume some power. Oh, here we go. The solar panel fabrication is now available. Let's go. Fabricate solar panel, 5 batteries, 3 duranium, 10 scrap metal. Okay, forget about that. Forget about the crankpots for now. Here we go. Now we're cooking. I need some scrap metal. It does take a lot of batteries, too. That's what I'm talking about. Is this going to be a separate thing? Oh my god, it takes forever. Absolutely forever. Okay. Can I speed it up? It costs 1 duranium to speed it up. We can find duranium from the scanner. I know that much. Insufficient scrap metal. I feel like it's better to do that. Because what does it cost to make it? 5 power, 25 scrap. Make some more of that. I'm sure we'll need it. We'll also need more batteries. Am I currently researching anything? I already forgot. I am not. Oh, crap. I'm totally maxed out because of the battery thing. Okay. Oh, solar panels are very cheap now to research. Okay, there we go. We might have been able to do something here then. We go look over here. Yeah, keep making batteries. Crank that back up. Need more scrap. Nope, pay attention to the power. First solar panel is online. Now says we have 1. The log is telling us something here. A simple solar panel, large enough to draw in a small, steady supply of power. So, I'm going to imagine it's separate. We're going to research it just some more, for sure, here. Make another one if it'll let me. I don't think I had enough scrap metal, though. I wonder what's a slow, steady amount of power here, though. 0.1? Either way... Let's see. I kind of want to get back into the positive here if we can. So we know that it should be 2.9. Oh! 4.9. 2 is actually kind of a lot of power for one solar panel, I think. Oh, right. I don't have enough uranium. 5 power, 25 scrap. Let's make one. Okay. That's actually pretty good to me. What's the res here again? Solar panel generation increased. Oh, was that before or after, I wonder? Not sure. Okay, now we just got another one. Solar panel mass fabrication available, so you can make more than one. Okay, so let's make one. What do you need? What are we lacking? Duranium. Wait, what's going on here? Why didn't I make that duranium? Oh, no, I did. Okay, turn that off. I'm missing something, obviously. Come on, I need more solar panels. I know I'm researching right now. That's why we're behind here. At 3 duranium, I must be missing out on scrap? Or is it batteries that are required? I already forgot. 5 batteries, 3 duranium, 10 scrap. 15, sure. Buy power, hello solar panel. Okay. We'll bring it back. So this will be our second solar panel eventually. So it is going. Why don't we complete this research and then maybe we'll try to make use of the scanner. And we'll try to find some duranium around or something like that. Because I think that's much more efficient than trying to just make the duranium, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. But we'll conserve some power for a minute here. Crank it. Cranking. Solar panels, it wouldn't take that many. Really, right? I'm not researching anything right now, but that's okay, because we got a lot to stock up on. Oh, wait, no, I was researching. Solar panel power generation increased now. Ooh, look at that. Yo. Oh, wait, hold on. What's that going to go up to? Okay, hold on. So I can't really do anything about that. All right, why don't we leave that? We'll turn on the scanner. I think it's telling me too many enemies in the area. Scanner offline. Can I at least get the blue thing? I cannot. Okay, so they require me to make the weapon then. So I cannot get uranium that way. That's too bad, I guess. But now we're actually generating a cool chunk of power here. Why don't we make some more scrap? Because I'm going to need another solar panel for sure. But I also need more duranium, which requires power and scrap. So I need 3 at a minimum. I think I also need some amount of batteries, if I recall. We'll crank a little bit. Got 2 solar panels now, though. 3 duranium, 5 batteries. Sure, go ahead and make it all. So we won't research anything at the moment, but we'll just make a ton of stuff here that we need. Eventually we might swap over here, but things are slowly starting to skew towards me not needing to hold down the crank forever. I wonder if any of y'all played it and done it differently, where the crank bots actually did help out quite a bit. I wonder. I do wonder. I guess just make a solar panel as soon as you're able to here, right? Need a lot more of that. Get rid of the battery. Maybe if I actually turn the crank bots on now? Okay, it's probably time to research. Solar panels are going. So, just more solar panel? It's 13,000. Batteries. So you could check out the antimatter. Well, I need to upgrade the duranium so I can get the weapons going. So I can have at least 10 duranium. Right? We kind of just need all this stuff. So we're obviously sucking down a lot of power right now. That's okay. Batteries are capped out. So we'll stop trying to make them if it's capped, so that's good. And a lot more scrap. We gotta research this antimatter to see what they do. But yeah, I think uranium was the right choice next. Still only the 2 solar panels. It costs uranium to speed this up. Might be kind of worth it. If we ever cap out on uranium, then it definitely would be. More scrap. Okay. Oh, we're at 3 out of 3 on the solar panels. Okay. So you'd probably have to research it again to get more than that. That's too bad. Okay. But now we know. We are researching uranium right now. Batteries are capped. Uranium's about to be capped. I assume that they will increase the cap of uranium when this research finishes. That's my assumption. The uranium mass fabrication upgrades available. No. I need to increase the cap. What are you doing? I don't care about making more of them at the same time. Come on now. 12,500 to research it. I guess that's the one that seems the most important, right? Make a bunch of scrap metal. Maybe we'll upgrade the CPU some more now, huh? Should have figured there would be a cap on the solar panels eventually, right? But of course. Cost 50. And I'll go ahead and increase the power consumption here. Try to speed this up. Now it costs 55 for the next, I'm pretty sure. Kind of gotta build up a little bit of power here first, I think. Yeah. Guess I should just upgrade this right away. Maybe we'll sit at 12 for a while, huh? Okay. Researching slightly faster now. Should still be in the positive at maximum crankage. With 3 solar panels, what am I getting, like, at a base? Like 15 power, maybe? Not sure. So we're sitting at 7.9. Plus 12 equals 19.9. So I think the 3 solar panels are giving me... Oh, crap. I don't know. Well, let's finish this off and see. Practically done. Practically at the top of the power. Uranium capacity upgrades available. Thank you. Jeez. Cost 50 scrap. And 5 uranium to increase it. Did it go? Now it's 10. What do I not have that I need for this? We need a lot more scrap to actually make the uranium now. Okay. So now we're going to try to get to 10 uranium. If I go to the scanner, is this changed? It is not. So they won't let me do anything, unfortunately. Wow, there's too many enemies. But we're going to be able to repair the weapons soon. Once I have 10 uranium. You wait and see. Oh, whoops. A lot more scrap. Almost capped out on the power there. I guess I should just start researching here. It's going to be a while in the uranium. And we're actually kind of keeping up with just focusing on these 2 things, huh? For the most part. Okay. Back to the comp. Scanner? System. No more uranium for now. Crank antimatter. I'm too curious about the antimatter to not do it. I think that's the bottom line here. Very curious about it. Wait, how are we generating so much power right now? Huh. I don't know. Okay, there it goes. Now it's going down. Is it, though? Huh. Don't want to make too much scrap metal at once. Well, I guess there's not... It just stops if we cap it, so it's fine. Weapons, here we come, and we can destroy the ships. I hope that there isn't a chance to, like... We probably have to, like, buy weaponry or something, though, truth be told. Right? Let's get the power back up. Lovely. Crank, crank, crank. I wonder if I should just upgrade the solar panel now after this. We're still cranking a lot. Maybe they can allow me to increase the number of solar panels. Antimatter to power converter online. Antimatter to power converter online. The hell does that mean? That's a lot. I don't see anything there. Do they just give me power per? Or something? I'm capped out on power, I just realized. We're about to repair the phasers here. I guess go ahead and research something, huh? You know what? Yeah, let's do the solar panel. We now have 10 duranium. Phasers. We're repairing. We marked the fabricator after that for some reason. Oh, right. Repair AB. Repair scrap metal auto boost. Requires 2 solar panels. And 10 crankpots. Maybe I should consider making the crankpots right about now. Is it finally time to bring them back? Maybe. Maybe. So am I getting power? Antimatter to power converter online. I might be getting power per. Not really sure. I should still be researching right now. Yeah, we did solar panels. I'm hoping to increase the cap, but it might just do something stupid like allow me to queue up more at once. Need more scrap. Let's check out the phasers. Oh, they're done. You probably have to, like, turn it on, it looks. Phasers. Turn phasers on. Allocate power to more damaging phaser attacks. I see. Let's finish this, I guess. I know, I'm gonna have to get the batteries back. I just want to get the crankpots going here, I guess. Solar panel mass fabrication. I knew it. I knew it, though. Why? Why? Why would that ever be the thing that I take first? That's ridiculous. Okay, game. We've now capped out the cranks. Let's turn them on. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, wait, and then we got this. Oh, hold on. Number of panels. Sector solar AV %. Total power per sec, 7.2. Turn on the crankpots. Power antimatter converter, idle. Generating 30 power per second? Wait, what? Holy God. How does that work? Okay, hold on, wait. That's like too much. Hold on. We got the phasers here too, and they're cheap now. So I guess we'll do that. What's going on here? Huh. Scan. Fight. Oh, I see, I think. It costs shield to do that. Our ship probably has its own HP. Whole research now available. Okay. Can I please have that now? Oh my god. Small scout engaged. Too many enemies in the area. Small scout ship. Okay. Phasers on. This has gotten weird. Okay, got it. I still took the hit, unfortunately. Scan back on. Please let me have the stuff. I swear to God. An automated trade beacon is set up in this area. Responds to all queries with a simpler response, stating it's selling 2 crankbots for 120 scrap metal. No, thank you. Small scout ship. It requires me to fight yet again. Okay, you're dead. 12 duranium. There we go. Now that's what I don't know how many I had before. But that pleaseth me. Make all that. Found 2 duranium. Phase weapon now repaired. Wait, was it? I think I just upgraded it, right? Do the crankbot now. I'm kind of just spreading the love a little bit. Solar panels. So you still won't let me do that. I'm gonna guess that's just like broken, basically. A large scout ship. It appears to be hostile. I want the blue. Small group of refugees are making their way through space on a small transport. Media supplies looking to sell 125 scrap metal in exchange for 2 crankbots. Sell. Oh, I see. Defenseless. Single attack could easily destroy them. Leaving their goods free for the taking. I don't need those scrap bots, so no. Oh, I'm out of power. Huh. I did turn the crankbots on and everything, right? Is it because the scanner's going? No, scanner's not going. Why are we not generating a lot of power right now exactly? We're capped out on everything. Alright, let's just get up here for a second. I know I'm researching something. Could be the solar panels are less efficient in this moment. Seems like the kind of thing that kind of cycles, maybe. So they want me to fight something here before I can keep scanning. Okay, maximum active crank bots has been upgraded. Okay, dokie. We can upgrade a crank if we so chose. Batteries, uranium. Oh, the hull. Might wait on that. We're gonna do solar panel again. I can turn this up to generate some more power here. Small scout ship we shall fight. Crank that. Okay. So do I just leave? Scan. Still won't let me do that. I wonder, it looks like it does use... They're offering 3 crankbots for 95 scrap metal. Ignore. 9 scrap metal. It is selling 2 crankbots for 600 power. Ignore. So it looks like blue's our trade. That's scrap metal. Okay. Why is it showing me the power over here? So I used up one of my antimatters. Okay. So we mostly just keep needing to research now, it looks. We're hoping to increase the number of solar panels we can have after this, though. Could upgrade the CPU further here, I suppose. Might want to consider upping our maximum scrap metal as well, right about now. What is the comm again? Small scout engaged. Fabricator. We do have the 10 crankpots going. I wish I could understand. Oh, it does say how much power they're giving us. Okay. Oh, right. I can now upgrade the number of crank... No, it's the matter we can fabricate at once, of course. Classic. Why would you do this to me, game? I can't actually make anything else here. We're just waiting on more research now, then. Now I can repair the AB, which will cost me 2 solar panels. Scrap metal auto boost. Cost me a lot of stuff. 10 crankpots. Repair auto boost. I wonder what that means. Something happened. Solar panel power generation increased. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, we're gonna go for this. Means there goes a lot of stuff, including the crankpots. Now we're eating up a lot of charge. There goes a lot of batteries. We need more duranium. If we need duranium, then I should do some scouting, probably. Right? Oh, it's already done. Oh, that was quick. Okay. I'm not researching anything right now. Does it... Wait. Adjust amount to automatically boost scrap metal fabrication. 20%. 100%? I'm out of power. I have no more solar panels right now, so that'll happen. We're at negative 25. We're in the positive. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand. So if I turn this off, there it goes. Huh. Okay. Oh. I wish I understood. Well, let's worry about getting our solar panels back first, I guess. I need one more duranium. So... Small scout ship. Let's fight this thing, right? Okay, back to the scan. Power that. Scrap metal duranium. Done. Investigate. Go deeper. I don't know what that did. Unknown artifact available in research. Oh, we got another one. There isn't much left in the derelict station. After thorough search, however, you're forced to leave empty-handed, so I didn't get anything. Additional boosting requires further upgrades. Adjust amount of scrap metal to automatically fabricate. Adjust amount to automatically boost scrap metal fabrication. I'm so confused. There goes my power. Just completely sucked off. Does this make scrap metal faster? I think that might be what it's indicating. I think so. Not positive. So, in other words, useless. For right now. Scrap metal must do something more in the future, though, right? So... We could research it further, I guess. Feels a bit wasteful. Solar panels are back. Crankpots are not back. And it will be a bit. Phasers. Oh, we gotta do the mystery thing, that's for sure. It's only 4,000 anyway. Need a few more duranium. We probably don't buy duranium. I have to remind myself. Oh my god, so much time has gone by already. So now we have shields, which is probably good for the combat, I would assume. Wonder what the whole research will do, really. This is quite cheap, though, here. Let's do that. Need more batteries as well. I could get, like, tons of scrap metal and, like, boost that a lot, but not really seeing the payoff on it at the moment. One more battery will cap us. We could get more batteries, probably. I kind of forgot I could increase that, to be totally honest. Might help a little bit. We do have an antimatter as well. Maximum battery capacity. Requires 60 scrap. Shield maximum has now been upgraded. I don't know if I need to do anything to have the shields. Might have to look at the weapons menu here. That's now 25 batteries. Okay. The thing is, killing enemies, doesn't necessarily provide a ton of stuff. Gives me duranium. What you really need is research, though. You could find antimatter, which could be big, I suppose. You could upgrade the scanner. Might upgrade the hull just because it's cheap right now. Batteries are capped at 25 now. We'll see what this does. I hope it doesn't just repair it. Like, straight up. If it's like a slow repair, I think that's fine. Let's see. Back here, we need more. We'll probably try to upgrade the batteries some more. More batteries. We could try to get more crankbots going on. I want to generate so much power that I don't know what to do with it. That's sort of my goal. 65 I need. You know, like I'm frantically trying to pick things to spend it on. It's hard, though. Is it time to get the crankbots back going on? So this has gone up. But that's average crank power per second. That's without... Oh, okay. Full repair is now available, it says. So if we go to weapons... You have shield power, and then we have phaser power, and then you can repair. Costs 1 duranium. Okay. Okay. Understood. Sure. Let's get the crankbots back going on, because I'm thinking of research. Did I just choose the research for it? I already kind of forgot. I think so, though. I think that's what we'll want to do. I need a lot more batteries, a lot more scrap, as you do. Muchos more scrap. The batteries consume the scrap metal I'm making a lot of the times. But that's okay, so you can boost the scrap metal production. I'm gonna think that if we do solar panel one more time, it'll probably allow us to increase the maximum. Hope. Really, really hope. Batteries. Yeah, repairing that scrap metal boosty thing pretty much was a waste of time, unfortunately. Waste of crank bots for sure. For now. I'm sure it's one of those things you'd want eventually, but... Yeah. Need more scrap. Crankbot capacity upgrades are now available. 30 scrap and 3 duranium to get a higher capacity on them. Okay. So that's probably going to be the focus now. Is just cranking out the crankbots. Okay, then. I think we have a plan in place. Can I upgrade that? I can. 15. I mean, I don't have 15, but sure. Look at that, maximum on the crank. I haven't upgraded the crank in a while. Okay. Let's get some power back up and running while we're generating a lot of this stuff, huh? I just need so much scrap metal here still. Here goes one crankpot, so I gotta keep refilling that. So maybe I'll skip research for a moment while we're making all this. Yeah, because it's consuming a lot of power. Keep going. It's one of those things, like, a lot of times in these games, they kind of reward you for just taking the cheapest upgrades over and over again. Because you'll find, like, you know, little paths and trees that maybe you wouldn't know otherwise. But here, it might have been right to kind of just choose some things to focus on instead. Crankbot strength has now been increased. Okay. Moving here. 30 scrap, 3 duranium. We can up that. Wait, did it work? Now it's making one. Oh, now it went up to 15. I see. That's good. Okie dokie. 4 duranium, 35 scrap. Let's do that again. So now we can have 20. Go, my crankpots. Okay. Now we got some potential going on here. Crankpot efficiency again. Sure. I'm watching the crank itself. It does stop on occasion. Or slow down. But we can kind of set that up. We need a lot more batteries. We need all this stuff. I could potentially consider using our power converter. Fabricator. Quick, more. I don't want to cap out on the power, though, while I'm doing this. That's for sure. I'm mostly just refilling this as soon as possible. Try to speed things up. There goes our antimatter, I guess. No, it's actually still being used. Okay, we stopped making batteries for a second here. That's okay. Make sure we keep up with the scrap metal. Okay. So I can only have 5 active crankbots right now. Or, sorry, 15. So I have more than 15. But I can't have that many. So I guess we'll have some waiting in the wings here. Okay. Practically out of power here. I'll hold this down for a second. Help out those crankpots, you know? Let's get the batteries back up. So there's no point in doing more crankpots at this rate, probably. Like, I can up the capacity, but what's the point, right? Okay, let's get that going. Crankbot speed increased. Thinking we're going to swap back into solar panels and hopefully we can increase the maximum. I do need some duranium, though, now. We got to be careful how much power we're spending here a little bit. We can probably go do some exploring soon. Try out the weapons and everything some more. Oh, I'm out of power. Cancel that for now. Keep going on the batteries, though. Hold this down for just a minute here, basically. But there's not a ton of point. in me helping them anymore, I would guess. What do you think? Okay. That's all set. That last antimatter is very gone. Okay, we are researching that. Power is now going up. We can try to go fight something now, though. Okay, so what we'd want to do is pick a small scout ship, sure. Phasers, shield power. Oh, is this like restore the shield? 3 power a second? Okay. I guess I understand. They're offering 8 batteries for 400 power. Ignore. Sell 800 power in exchange for 95 scrap metal. You could have attacked them for that. Maybe I should have. That's a large scout ship. I guess the shields are slowly coming back up. Okay. So, but it is consuming power at the same time. I'm looking to try to find some duranium. There's a signal from a distress beacon. It is faint. Respond. Respond? Remains of a ship. Investigate. I'll just collect the scrap. 6 duranium, 6 duranium. Investigate. Go deeper this time. Leave it empty-handed. Okay. Solar panel capacity upgrades are now available. Yo. 75 scrap, 10 duranium it cost. That's okay, though. Now I need a lot more duranium. We'll do the scan. Whoops, I need to fight something. Keep powering the shields. I can see that our power is keeping up now. 13 duranium. Okay, so we're done, basically. Solar panels now being made. Okay. Here, make some more scrap metal real quick. Back to the scan. 7 scrap metal. What do I need to do this? 30 scrap. 60 scrap. 6 duranium. I would like to increase the capacity, I think. Sorry, I'm thinking a little bit here. That only gives me 1 more solar panel, huh? Yikes. Yeah, we actually have to increase the duranium capacity anyway. Now that's up to 15. Now I can click on this stuff. Respond. I don't know what that did. Head towards the beacon. All you find is some debris. 29 scrap metal. Okay. Gonna have to fight this thing. Now we're having a hard time spending all the power, right? I like the sound of that. So we can actually increase the solar panel capacity again. Make some of that. Guess I am going to make some duranium as well. Some of these are kind of broke. Small scout, okay. Phasers. Our shields are looking fine. So you could upgrade the scanner here. I don't know how much that would help. Got some duranium out of that. We've used up some batteries. Got to make sure that's recharged. We need a lot of scrap, right? Okay, batteries are going. I'm going to say we don't make the duranium because you just find so much of it, right? Let me see. I haven't done any research in a little bit now. Scrap metal, shields, scanner. The system thing is interesting. There's the crank, there's a battery. Let's do the system real quick, huh? So I would like to upgrade this. Requires 14 duranium, 95 scrap. Let's try to find some duranium. There we go, done. 95 scrap I have to try to get now. What is this button? I clicked on it. I don't know what that did. There we go. Now we can make another solar panel. Now the powers are coming. Let's look at the power thing here. I am researching something. Okay. A lot more scrap metal. Oh, I'm short on duranium now. Have to fight something. Now they're giving me a lot to do. This definitely feels a lot better, right? 9 duranium. Small ship. I've been avoiding the large ship for now. Okay. Go back over there. Scrap metal, scrap metal. Let's make some more batteries here. We shall investigate. Go deeper. Probably didn't give me anything. Duranium. Duranium. We're offering 2 duranium in exchange for 400 power. Ignore. Okay, so back over here. I need 16 duranium, so I have to upgrade the number of duranium I can hold then. Then I have to go find some more duranium. I'm putting it together. Wow. Slowly and surely. Here, make some more scrap. Selling 2 duranium for 500 power. It's really not worth. None of these trades are ever worth it, it seems. Sadly. These 2 are broken also. Okay, so we got research computer queue online. Oh, you can queue up multiple researches at once. Oh. Crank. We'll do the crank now. Crankbot efficiency can be next, maybe. And the crankbot itself? Not certain about that one. Maybe one of those will allow me... Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Go back to computer. Let's upgrade how much power. Computer power has now been upgraded. Get some scrap metal. I need 16 duranium still, so I need to go scanning. Okay, I need to kill something. Okay. Back to the scanner after that. I keep trying to, like, hold it down, and that's why there's a delay. I know, I could probably kill more than just one guy at a time here. Oh my god. Why don't I? Can I let go of it? I can. Can I turn that back up? And I'll fight you while we do that. Okay, this is getting interesting then. You have a Q comp and an antimatter. Apparently. We're scanning. I'm going to try to fight the large ship. Also here. It's going to take some more. Maybe we'll get something out of it, though? Not sure. Haven't found any more duranium yet. How bad are we talking here? It's going to take a while. Let me see. We got something upgraded. Crank maximum speed is now increased. Am I still fighting? I am not. So we can keep the scanner going perpetually on its own, huh? That is fascinating. So we're capped out on everything there, so I should consider upgrading some stuff like this. Sort of what I'm thinking. And we just gotta check on everything on occasion. Okay. It's moving now. We're moving, baby. Okay. So I haven't found any duranium, which is annoying. So let's just make some then, since it's clearly not working. Scan, nothing. Let's queue up something else. Kind of just going to queue them up in order of cheapest, now that things have moved along. Crankbot efficiency. Scanner has nothing. Dude, we can probably give it more power. At some point, right? Let's make it so we can queue up more scrap metal at once. Shall we? Are you kidding? What's going on over here? So I'm guessing it would scan faster. Let's do that again. Oh, infinity. We have officially hit infinity. You're kidding. Crankbot strength has now been increased. Okay. I have a few more duranium now. But I need 16 to increase our solar panel capacity. So now we just make this infinitely, huh? Okay. That is actually quite convenient. And we can boost it. Need to get some power back here, though. Scanner. Huh? System busy. Hostile. So scanner probably lights up when we find something, if I were to guess, right? Okay, I do have some antimatter, so why don't we use a little bit, huh? Get our scrap metal back online. Now we can get, or rather soon, I can get more solar panels. Need some scrap. Why don't we turn that off after this? Scan picked up something. It's a large scout ship. Go ahead and fight it. Might consume some power. Let's turn this off temporarily. We'll use that. What am I missing here? 10 scrap metal, 5 batteries. I need a few more duranium. Scan is going. We are still fighting this guy, though. I haven't found anything. Worn out and failing. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Average is failing. I'm hitting destroy a lot. We're going to have to make some more crankbots. Maximum active crankbots has been upgraded, so now it can be upgraded to 20. Nothing on the scan. Okay, so for this, what do I need? 5 batteries, 3 duranium. So just make one more duranium. Make a bunch of scrap metal. Not too much, though. Then it's crankbot time, I suppose. Did I use up all my antimatter? I did not. Let's go back to that and turn that back on, shall we? Yeah, you do need a lot of scrap metal for everything, huh? That we do. Another piece of scrap metal comes out of the fabricator. With enough of it in reserve, it might be possible to make a weapon. Ooh. Large scout engaged. Scanners picked up something. It's a small scout. Running out of power. Let's hold off on the scrap for a second. We got something. Scrap metal auto boost has now been improved. So didn't really care about that. System. I wonder what duranium would do here now. Let's get batteries and the crank back on here, shall we? Average is poor. Need more crank bots. Power's coming back online. Okay, we've capped out solar panels again. The scanner has, like, suddenly slowed down a lot. Like, it's not doing much here for some reason. We would find so many things before, and now I find nothing. It feels. What's the dealio? Okay. We're churning out the crankbots. They're pretty much done. Now we're just making scrap metal and batteries for now. And researching. But yeah, there's nothing else I can really do. We'll have to turn off the scrap metal for a minute here. Why don't we up the maximum number of batteries we can hold now, too, right? We can kind of focus on that, maybe. We got scanner power has been upgraded. So now we can move faster, I'm guessing. I guess I'm going to do it, even though it hasn't done anything for me. I almost wonder if I have to refresh the page or something, you know? Like, something's kind of weird here. We're out of antimatter. I have something called a Q comp that I have no idea what that is. Something to do with that, probably. Scanner can be upgraded further. Scrap metal could be upgraded further. Maybe the phasers, I don't know. Turn that off for a second. More batteries. Hold more batteries, please. As well. Making more crankbots. That must mean that some perished. I wonder if their quality means they don't crank as well. I don't know. Alright, chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill. Crankbot is broken down. Yeah, since they were all made around the same time, that'll happen, huh? More batteries. More scrap. But we can still keep this going up. I need 18 duranium. I was really hoping the scanner would help us with that, but it does not. More crankbots broken down. Okay, oh, gonna be out of power. Chill. We just learned battery charge increased. Okay. Now we're onto the crank. Phasers are coming up. Scrap metal some more, huh? Something got picked up on the scanner. It's just a ship, unfortunately for us. Can you please find something else? Okay. Need a lot more scrap. Need to generate more power for more scrap. Need more duranium. Need 18. Get more solar panels pumping. Scout engaged. Okay, you're checking out the crank. I'm not generating enough power right now. I'm kind of just... Let's get this to a nice even number of 300 for the maximum. But yeah, then let's turn it off for a minute. Crank bots are capped. Get back to making some batteries here for a bit. Okay. It took a bit to get to this point. Crank decay is now decreased. Okay. Phasers are going up. It's too bad it doesn't feel like a meaningful upgrade. Huh? What can you do, I guess? You can make more batteries at once, but I don't know if I really care that much. Not right now. I can up the crankbot maximum, but I have to research to have more out at a time. This costs a bunch of duranium. Probably about time we start making duranium because the scanner's been failing me, huh? All you need is scrap metal for it. Oh, to boost it, that is. Something picked up? Oh, come on. I honestly feel like something must be wrong here, right? Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Turn that off. Okay, chill. I do have the shields up. I should probably just turn it off for now, huh? Kind of forgot about that. Small scout engaged. Solar panels after that one. Yeah, because the shield's like practically capped anyway. More duranium. Okay. Crank bots are a-going. Average is good. No antimatter or anything like that. Laser power has been upgraded. I'm curious about the scrap metal doodad. I'm increasing the maximum because it kind of hinted, right? You know, we are just making scrap metal consumes so much power. Well, I guess that's not the only thing I'm doing, right? We do more computer power, too, still here. Upgrade it more. 15 is a nice round number, right? That's the way I'm looking at things. I wonder why it warned me. Oh, we're making some crank bots. That's okay. Yeah. I know I'm not capped on batteries either. Just amount to automatically boost scrap metal fabrication. Okay. So I don't think this actually cost more power per se, but the faster you make scrap metal, the more power you're going to consume. So we can make it even faster. So I guess we might as well, and then we can just turn it off. Maybe? No, I might be wrong about that. Because we just remained in the res. What if I turn this on right now? I don't know what to think. Now I don't know. I need more duranium. We need more batteries. We need more of all of that still. We're researching solar panel. And then we're going to check out some more scrap metal, I suppose. But I think I know where the scrap metal upgrade's going, actually. So I'm going to cancel that and do more scanner, I'm thinking. Cut that out for a second. We need more solar panels. What does it cost for this? Scrap metal to boost it? Why don't we try a little bit, shall we? 5 power, 25 scrap to make. Okay. Maybe when we hit like 100 power, that's when I drop it. It's almost like I want to unboost it so I can just leave it going, right? And just slowly get some. I mean, if we run out of power, I guess that's kind of okay. It'd just be nice if we're in a place where I'm not constantly having to be careful of it. One more duranium. Solar panel power generation increased. Yeah, I would love to get to the point where I could have this on, but we don't go negative. But we are still presently in the negative by quite a bit, too. Picked up hostile, so not very useful. Oh, my shield is gone. Oh, okay. Kind of wasn't expecting that. I didn't think that I had to leave it on like that. Uranium's capped, so now I can get some scrap metal here and boost solar panel amounts. Now I obviously want to make that. It requires 5 batteries, 3 duranium. There we go. So now we're making that. And you just want to keep doing this, I guess, over and over again for now. Okay. Found 2 duranium. So you might find stuff from killing things, right? Like I'm seeing that message around. Found 1 quantum computer. I don't know if it's told me. I don't see anything here. Right? I don't think so. Nope. Almost capped out on power there. Need more batteries here, too. Crank bots are looking fine. Totally out of uranium, though. Okay. We need power to generate more scrap metal, and scrap metal is used for 1,000 different things, right? But I think we're going to have to call it here, but we've definitely entered a really interesting place, right? Scanner statistics are now available. So that's from the research. Oh, I'm not researching anything. Not the hull, not the shields. Do the duranium, do the crank, do the battery, queue up all that stuff. Scanner statistics, hostiles high, traders none, wreckage none, beacons none. Well, how do I fix that? We're still negative in terms of power. Can I, like, leave? Small scout engaged. Sector statistics. Can I leave the sector, I wonder? I know I said I was going to call it there, but now, like, they're really catching me, I gotta admit. Well, okay, now we're really calling it here. That is Crank, everybody. That is episode 2. If you want to see more, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Helps me know what to put on the channel. Make sure I'm putting out the videos that y'all want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another one.